there's some New World fucking slangs that I haven't heard because I've been out of it for like 10 years. Oh, Azula's come to join us. Yeah, the Way Horse. Your PC cases are made of ABS plastic. It's fucking Legos. That doesn't surprise me. Look, you lot are all running off. Smelting. Let's see. Huang's doing it. That's fine. Anybody else doing it? Oh, man.
Cheese.
Baba. Welcome in. How's your morning going? Megasloth 11 died. That's fine. How's your morning? Is it getting cold where you are? In the morning? That hydrate. I was just having a drink of my drink. So I'm actually like, tonight I've actually been kind of good. I was eating a whole fucking cookie at the start of the stream. I don't know how many of you guys knew it apart from like mentioning that I was like eating a cookie. I love that James Merry. Such a saying cheese became such a meme. So I don't necessarily know where it's from. I made the cheese slap emote. Troy, oh, you did die. Who are you bonded to? Who the fuck are you bonded to? I don't fucking know. Oh well, I guess somebody's going fucking rampant. It's fine. He's not one of the legacy people. It's animals, so he's not one of the legacy animals either, so that should be fine. I don't actually know which one Troy was. He sounded young. He was... How old were you? Actually say... Yeah, he was 1 year old. Yeah, he's definitely a newbie. Wellness needs treatment. Mate, what are you doing down here if you need treatment? Get the fuck in the hospital. Somebody can wait. Get up here and rest. In the construction ward. This guy's laying down too. Rhinoceros 5. I'm losing a couple of rhinos, but that's fine. So it's 53 outside. It's very cold. That does sound pretty cold. I've always got to try to like mentally convert back to like Fahrenheit and stuff like that because like I think I looked up recently a lot of like the local temperatures and stuff for me. Rhino 6 going to a lot of local temperatures for me are around 70 odd Fahrenheit or something like that. So when you're saying it's like 50 odd, I'm like, okay, that is cold. Jackals in an insulting spree. I've got rhinos dying left, right, and center. Rhinos are really hard to heal, by the way. So you gotta be like, you gotta have like good medicine for that shit, and I don't think I've got any good medicine. I could go on such a rant why the metric system is better. Please don't. We don't need another one of those going on. What's it? It's like that's him saying cheese. Yeah, I don't know where. Like, I haven't seen the specific meme of him saying cheese, but the thing is, like, so I made the cheese slap emote. Oh, it was like just out of the blue. It was like just for a lol. I was like, look at this, and I just like added a slice of cheese and then I animated it. And I'm like, I'm keeping that. And it was the first thing I animated too, so that was fun. But then when I was going through sound alerts, I heard a cheese noise for it. And like the only thing I could think of for this is literally like, you know, those videos of people like slapping a slice of cheese on like various animals and kids and shit. And it's always fucking hilarious a little bit. So that's what I was like thinking of. And so I'm like, whenever it's cheese slap, that's what I think of. Stay away from the thing. First incident of days, mate, can you come back and work on this fence? I just need the rest of it to look like it's like done to keep the animals from getting out. I don't care if they roam off. If they come back, if this motherfucker comes back and it says Mayor 74 in amongst a pack of wild animals, I'll just slaughter it. I don't take backsies. they leave forever. Is that another one? Oh man, you got no idea of some of the like various like rants and conversations and shit in here. Like, I have like a lot of rules for a fucking reason. You got no idea some of the fucking conversations that people just like start or think are like a great tangent to go off. And like, I think the thing is like, whenever it happens for the first time, it is interesting. And I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. And then after that, I'm like, I'm fucking done with that. Never again. Like the PTSD, like dogs just like start sitting there looking at cupcakes and you're just like, oh God, it's happening again. Or like, what is it, that cat with the fucking helicopter? Look, you're resting? I don't think so. What do we need? Wood. We don't have wood. I'll tell you what we do have, though. We've got sandstone. So get out of the way, Muffalo. Let's get this. And the reason why I've got that is I've got that one fucking turret in the way. Which is annoying. Because if it actually goes... But either, I know it's not a great thing to have this up against the wall, but I don't care. Be fine. Thank you for the hug, Bubba. I'm definitely doing like a lot better fucking today. Last week with fucking borderline heat stroke with the air conditioner was something. Mind you, it will get hotter. It will get hotter, and the air conditioner doesn't work, so that's going to be a problem. Because like I manage a lot of my health with air conditioning, so yeah, we'll have to like get that worked on eventually. So unfortunately, just a lot of things broke all at the same time, and it's like a fucking list to get them fixed. All right, let's make sure this gets fixed up. The problem is if any animal walks through it or sleeps in the fucking doorway, they'll be in the way. But I'm really hoping. I don't even think what's her name's coming down. Alright, let's get this built, because as it's coming to night time, what will happen is it'll fall asleep, and then I'll stop having animals trying to escape through the hole. The fuck you doing out here, Snake? I know I don't have enough beds for everybody. I kind of deconstructed some. I start to think the metric rant is inevitable everywhere. Yeah, but there's some places where conversations belong, and there's some places where it doesn't. But, like, yeah, that's the thing is, like, sometimes I get conversations in here and I'm like, that just doesn't belong here. Like, I'm sure somebody would enjoy having an argument or conversing about it and stuff like that, but people are literally here just to, like, chill out and just, like, relax and, you know, go about their day and stuff like that. And I don't know. I try not to bring stuff like that here sometimes. Well, anything that's kind of like turns into like a argument or a rant and stuff like that just isn't something that interests me being like brought up. Like, you guys have seen it in Discord sometimes. I'm like, I come onto borderline of like, I like this topic, but you can't talk about it here because it's so obviously going to end up with like all the various people's opinions resulting in like, you know, a problem. But yeah. I don't know. I'm just waiting for fucking Lincoln to get down here and fucking fix this fence. This pig. You know, I don't care anymore. Somebody slaughter this pig. Can you do it? You can't. I don't want to rope it. I just want to kill it. Costa's having a daze. That's fine. Costa's not the one I'm asking to do it. Goddamn profit. I told you yesterday, my TED talk, that we're gonna snow again. And would you look at that? It's snowing as hell. That doesn't surprise me. I expect it's gonna keep snowing for you for a while, right? Like, since it's only just starting. I love how it's running back now. Like, it knows it's gonna get fucked up. It's like, go home, you. Alright, this will get fixed. And then they'll stop escaping. That'd be wonderful. I really like the fucking constant notification of having 200 fucking animals constantly going to threaten to roam off. It's like this duck over here menacingly says, I'm gonna roam. That door's open and you better fucking believe I'm gonna do it. Like, every one of them does it. And I'm just like, I don't care. Do it or don't. Oh my god, there's a kitten. Hey, that's kitten 100. Alright, well, it'd be 100 of, like, many. This is answer your question from earlier. Doing good as always. Good to see you. No, it's always good to see you too, Bubba. Like, I don't know. I also hope, like, your dog's doing well as well, because I know, like, you had to take it out yesterday. Like, tend to its needs and whatnot. So it was kind of, like, cut short. I, like, legitimately just saw this cow and thought there was a fucking unicorn of some sort. Don't mind me. I'm going to scroll away from that now. Alright, everybody should have a gun, and the next thing we want to do is get this group to attack. So also, why did you say sweet Jesus man to me saying thank you for coming to my TED Talk? I don't know. It's gonna snow again. I don't know, probably because it reminded me of, like, every so often when you're, like, really informative, you, like, throw down the welcome to, like, thank you for coming to my TED Talk thing. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. My brain wasn't like holding a conversation for that. It was just like, it saw a thing. I think I also said that a lot. I was listening to one of my VODs the other day, and I'm like, man, I say that like out of the blue so much. So fucking much. Without even like really thinking about it. It's weird. The doggo is very healthy and very spoiled. Yeah, I hear him bark sometimes when I like watch a stream and stuff. Like it's always like briefly startling because I'm like, is that a dog in the game or is that real world dog? And then I realize it's real world dog and I'm like, awesome. This area, I haven't put doors on this yet. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna need doors. Also, I know like auto doors and shit like that exists. I just never use them. I don't even know why. Food binge, it's fine. Alright, let's get some doors on this. I think I've got another one down here. This one has to be like moisture pump removed or I can do anything. Also, I prefer to have, wherever possible, 2 sets of doors on just about every building. Like, you'll tend to notice that. Like, if I can get away with a second door or a second exit, like this area I won't, because they'll get broken into at the back. But yeah, if I can get away with it, I'll put it on it. Let's see. That should be all that. That should stop them from getting stuck in. They're starting to use the bedrooms. This should be... Yeah, it's all completely enclosed. He's having a food binge. So I've got to get these people throughout the day to get up and get weapons. But a lot of them are having, like, mental breaks. Which is really frustrating because I want to attack this. I want to get rid of this shit in the center here so I can actually make a shape and increase, like, the storage area. I did end up dividing this. I had to do this last week because we started running out of space to store food. Also, I don't really want wood stored in here. I know they don't have a lot in the way of food right now, so I'm just kind of like, anywhere is fine. Let's see, raw resources. Should be under here. Let's say wood, no. Let's say wood, yes, to that one. Okay. Also, I could move the mechs out of here too. They've got like a dining table and all sorts in here. And the other thing I could do with this place is I could take it up and down by about 1. Make it a little bit taller. I kind of wouldn't mind that. It would take it in by a little bit more towards the center. I might end up doing that because I want just like 1 extra square of space in here. Because then I'd be able to maybe fit another bench. Maybe? Yeah. I'd fit another bench in there, just barely. Probably. Cammy. And hungry pan animals. Why hungry pan animals? Oh, it's just the chickens and shit, that's fine. This is he's half Jack Russell and half lab. He's a lot of energy, so he barks a lot of stuff sometimes. Yeah. I've heard you mention like he's probably seen like a squirrel or a cat or something like that outside. And he's got himself excited about it. But that actually explains some things because I was going to say, I'm like, he's got very like, I feel like I've seen a picture of your dog. Is he in Discord? I feel like I've seen him. Hold up. Let me check my Discord for a second. I feel like I've seen your dog. Heads. I see that. Might be back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd seen your dog. Because I was like, the face does look like Jack Russell's, but I'm like, it's too big to be one. Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you don't have a webcam on your stream. And I'm like, there's no way I would have seen your dog on stream. Yeah. Well, there you go. I was like, that explains a lot about like the face and stuff like that. Because sometimes like you can see like the sort of smaller breed of dogs, like features and stuff like that. But it's like sized up a little bit and it's always like very cute. But I'm like, he's way too big to be like a Jack Russell. So yeah, the lab mix makes sense. For colonist idle, is that here? Yeah, that is here. Fine, my colonists aren't going to be idle. We've got great food though. We've got 35,000 pemmican. 2,400 survival meals. Am I limited on that at the moment or something? Let's see. No. I could be making more. Mine's an insulting spree, but that's okay. My therapist is going to send my way a girl so I can teach her maths from the beginning. I heard she can't really do multiplication well even, but it's funny because technically my therapist is providing me with a job. Yeah, but it's also sometimes they like will meet people that they like can actually like trust and know how you'll like respond to a person, and like you might be the best person for that person. So that's really good. That also means that like they recognize like the individual that you are. Grenade, can you not? Oh, fucking hell, that's not Phoenix, this is Azula. Azula's shaking the shit out of my chair. I'm minding my own business, trying to like deal with my colonists, and out of nowhere the back of my chair is just turned into like a fucking rock and roll situation going on here. Who's carrying somebody and why? Why are you carrying Monkey? And where are you carrying them? I'll tell you what, let's see if I can get somebody in here for fucking Sappy Lance. I need somebody in here. Does anybody have one? I know somebody does. No, I must have used the last one. Unless somebody up here has it. Somebody up here's got it. Okay, come here. I need you guys to come down here to Grenade. I'm just gonna zap them. Stand about there. I believe that's why I was considered. Yeah. Tranker can go berserk. What are you doing? Attack anyone they see. Ida, can you not? Please don't. I'll tell you what, can you go beat him up? Whale, I think if you could get into that too. Stop shooting, you fucking twit. Jesus Christ, 7 hours, great. Well done, Ida. Go rescue. Don't bother beating him up, he's already down. Alright, somebody down here got a shock lance, and where is this person? Oh, they went that way. Motherfuckers. Alright. Where is this bastard that's got it? Brick, is it you? It is you. Cool. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna zap Grenade as they run wild and free off into the wilderness with all of our shit. There's an exotic goods trader. Fantastic. I'll tell you what. Boop. There you go. Cool. I know I've still got to like capture them and shit, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah. Let's arrest them and put them to tame. And that way they should hopefully get stuck nearby. Where? Oh yeah. What kind of names we got in here? Normal. Maybe special. I'm still looking for special names. Alright. And yes, I'm still taking people. I don't want Corpsey. I want not chimpanzee. Where is... Oh, it must be Corpsey. I was thinking of Cyprus. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, let's go trade. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that's, sorry, I was, like, got interrupted with all that fucking run wild and free shit. But, yeah, it's good that, like, you're considered for that, though. It's kind of one of those things where, like, when you've got... Oh, there's a horse that needs to die. When you've got, like, a good therapist, and when they themselves have got, like, various patients and stuff like that, and they're like, I know I can entrust you to this person. Like, it's one of those things where, in both cases, it's one of those, like... It's not just, like, beneficial that, yeah, you get a job and they get taught and stuff like that, but psychologically, it increases, like, you know, that person that might be timid or scared to, like, go and get taught by somebody or whatever in that specific situation gets to build up, you know, the mental fortitude and stuff like that by, like, being taught by you. You get, like, a little bit of experience with that as well. It's, like... I know, it's one of those, like, psychologically beneficial things as well. I don't know how best to say it. I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's not coming out great. Alright. Tell you what. I kind of want to maybe make this, like, a little bit longer. Seahorse and Barada, what are you doing? So, Linda's in it. Days, that's fine. Look, I'm thinking about bringing it down by about 1 on each end. Alright, what do we got? I don't like caribou. They're supposedly great for... Oh yeah, for cold climates. That's actually not too bad. Can be milked and refuse to carry packs. All right. So they're kind of like the cows of the snow, basically. Cool. Take Little World medicine, yes. And that stuff too. Psychic pulsar, sure. Cooking? I mean, maybe. This is for my other colonies, so like they've got a fuck ton of stuff. I've got a fuck ton of plasteel. I don't want to move. Let's see. Prosthetic arm, power claw, bionic ear. We've actually got, I think I've got one bionic ear. I maybe have a prosthetic arm somewhere. Elephant tusks, no. Alright, I have got a lot of stuff. I guess a prosthetic arm laying around wouldn't be too bad. I could get medicine or... Well, I've got medicine. I could also sell off various animals, but we already had some die. So not too worried about that. The other thing I could do is like sell off a lot of like small animals, but this is meat for later. At the moment, I'm not getting like a lot of production. I gotta buy something though. Either that or I just don't sell as much of this plasteel stuff. Hey, what? Let's go with say 500. Yeah, that's a bit better. They can kind of go with that. Let's say 600 then. That's very close. I'll try to take a little bit more of their money. Because if I could do that, we can get more floors made. So yeah, I don't mind making this like a little bit longer. Like what I mean by that is along here. I know it changes like the design structure a little bit. Like this wouldn't be like, it's not quite centered anyway. I think that's to there. Ah, laws. If you could just not, it would be amazing if any of my colony could just not for like 10 minutes. It really would. But you know they won't. Alright, tell you what. I need to get rid of some stuff. I need this area to go. That area to go. Yeah, all through there. Alright, it's going to change the shape of it a little bit. But I am going to bring it down by another one, so it's not going to be too far off. Okay. This is going to be fun. This is going to be great fun to, like, fix all this up. Whenever I change the design of something, moving it over or up by one can be really fucking tedious. The only thing I do want is I do want external doors. The only reason why I haven't got them up here is because these are supposed to be internal cooking zones. So they're not supposed to have that going out. There we go, we've got doors. Laws, can you not? I've got a zappy thing, I don't really want to waste it. We could just beat you up. I also haven't saved it for a bit either. That's a real risk. Like, Trank is in here, like, bleeding out. Not the bed, Tranker. She's literally got 4 hours. Who the fuck's attending her? Dodsworth, mate, I'm pretty sure you've got medical. Yeah, you do. Get your cheeks up here and maybe work on her. Eddie's working on her? Who's Eddie? No, correction. Where's Eddie? I should be in here somewhere. Or getting stuff from here. If they're already in here. Let's see. Who's Eddie? There? Yeah. What's your bio? Okay, I'll leave that. You're good enough. You guys are all coming in for fucking localized punch up. Hopefully Law survives it. She's... There we go. Cool. Alright, go back to what you're doing. Barada, can you rescue? How'd they go? 8 hours. Brilliant. And somebody made a masterwork. Young made a plain leather button-down shirt masterwork. Nice. Cool. It's actually one of the few days where I haven't played on like a fucking fast forward either. It's really weird. So a lot of these people are bored shitless because I've like deconstructed a whole bunch of stuff. But there's even more that I can deconstruct. I don't know what I clicked on then. Stop trying to do that. Every so often I click on something and it's not the thing that I want to destroy. And it will just destroy something somewhere and I'll come back and be like, why is this destroyed? Because I clicked on something obscurely. I can get rid of those. I don't have beds in them at the moment. Yeah, my animals are going to start miscarriaging and stuff because they don't have enough food. So we're supposed to be providing it. What have we got a choice of? The otherworldly prison is looking great. That would be up in here. That's my prison at the moment. This area doesn't actually have a prison. It's got It's got one medical wing dedicated wherever it is. It's down here. Yeah, it's got one medical wing dedicated to this guy at the moment. They're still going through withdrawals. I hate getting them when they've got like forever to go. But they can't move at the moment, so it's not really a problem. I just need people to feed them. Yeah, up here was where beds were. This was a bedding area. Also, welcome in with us. You know what's funny is after I tried to like get sleep this morning, I didn't end up really sleeping until like late fucking afternoon. I ended up like tossing and turning and like gut pain because like something I ate just didn't agree with me. Thank you, wonderful to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I just had a fucking hell of a day. It was not a good day. So I haven't, like, I've slept a little bit. I haven't got much sleep in me. But it's kind of like this. I always kind of get this way in the lead up to, like, art streams, to be honest. It's like a passive anxiety. Was it all the smooth talkers in chat today? Oh, man. If you think that's smooth talking, you really should have seen a couple of days ago, Shadow. We had, like, I don't know, I felt very, very over-flattered. There was a lot of, like, love and praise. I couldn't deal with it. I had to like have a psychological like sit down afterwards and be like, what do I even do with this information? I'm actually not joking. I actually had to like mentally deal with like stuff that I'm just not used to. So yeah, I think it was just because it was all kind of at once sort of thing. This is what was said. Like a lot of people were just saying that like they really enjoyed like being here, the overall atmosphere, like they enjoyed like what I was doing with the stream, the community that I've got, stuff like that. Like it was all like a little bit of everything at once. And I think when I've had like a few like positive things or a few like compliments and stuff like that, they've been like a few and far between, or they've been like a couple of little bits here and there, and I can kind of adjust and kind of build up an understanding of, yes, okay, people like this kind of thing, or like like this specific thing. But I literally had to like learn that like people actually, oh my god, holy shit, there's Shadow. I had to learn that like you guys actually really just liked like what I'm doing and me as I am and stuff like that, and it was a lot to take in at once. You're a ally. Chemical fascination. Oh, fucking hell. Look at the shooting, though. The chemical fascinating. And slow learner and depressive. That's inaccurate. And I can't vouch for any of that shit. There should be a better one. We'll try to wait for a better one. I'd be sad if we had Shadow in here like that. Chemical fascination, depressive, and slow learner. Fuck that shooting, though. Fixated rage on... it's fine. She's just insulting people. I'm still looking for... like, I'm still keeping an eye out to get Shadow. I'm still keeping an eye out to get... Blessed. A Trantha. Either of those would be fine. I just can't believe... like, I didn't even see you walk in that group. You must have been underneath or behind somebody, or just, like, not on the page yet. This is the worst straight combination I've seen in... Look, I've seen worse. I've seen much worse. Like, I'm not gonna necessarily click on somebody else. Why is there crafty 19? What the fuck is wrong with this, like, other colony? Fucking 19s and shit. Oh, fuck off, monkey. I'm this close to letting you just leave. I really am. This guy will not stop fucking running wild. Alright, I don't care who. This is a colony smackdown. Everybody at Monkey at once. Is it? Sorry, he is sick. I thought you can hang out and get your computer piece. Yeah. It's unfortunate that fucking Shadow is sick again. It's one of those things, so it's like you get sick and then there's always a risk of getting sick again. Plus, I mean, the other thing too is it would have been too soon, but you did end up going out to the post office. I tend to find like whenever I have to visit a post office, I almost always get sick. Like, there's always... well, if there's a line, I should say. If there's a line, I tend to get sick. Let's arrest you. I'm going to have to make sure that whoever else is up in the prison... We have somebody else in here. Renard is currently being tamed, I think. Yeah, you're on a run wild situation. I think Renard was the only other one. I think once I put him in the prison, I don't like having that many in there. But we're making an exception while we're getting shit built. If I could get this section here built, I could get a second prison going. So, I'll tell you what, if I can just get this undid and get this all the way down here. There you go. Alright, I'm not saying that they're going to build it, but they might. Give me revenge, you know. Hopefully we'll be able to build my new PC tomorrow. Nice. I think that's one of those things that's like, it's fun and exciting when it's like you get to upgrade a couple of bits and pieces. I remember when I was like upgrading my whole system, that was just fucking annoying. And I'm like, I remember why I don't do this anymore. But then again, I used to do it as a fucking profession, so a little different. Plus, when you're doing a whole system, it's also a little bit more different. Let's see, Tantrum McJolly. If this lot's fine. This lot's got stuff. It's this group that I need to, like, get stuff for them. And is this undercover here? It is. Okay, look. I'm gonna say, just for the moment, I don't really want stuff in here yet. But if I can just give them some fucking entertainment or something, you know? I don't even care if it's in the doorway. Get a couple of those. A couple of chairs. A lot of this is they're recreationally starved. A lot of it has to do with me absolutely slapping the fuck out of my colony. Which I'm not going to stop doing. It would help if I stopped, but I'm not going to. Let's put you there. Somebody can move that animal out of here. Billiards table, maybe. I don't think that's going to fit in there. Maybe in here. I think that's underground. Or under an area. I think that's technically outside. It's not enough steel for that. I'm going to give them some recreational shit. If this isn't enough, tough titties. They can always try to run wild and go elsewhere. They won't actually leave, but I mean, they could try. Let's see, I've got horseshoe pins there. We've got more than one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got 2 of those. And people are currently using them. Hernandez, stop standing in, brother. Let's see, Laws. Did you get attended to? Yes, you did. So did Tranker. Alright, and how's our Run Wild patient? Not bear, it's monkey. Let's tame you. Okay, so realistically, the goal is I need to stop slapping them around. That's the goal, right? If I could stop slapping them around for like 1 week, they might actually like recover physically and psychologically enough to be able to, I don't know, maybe not be constantly pissed off and attacking each other and trying to leave. And then we might be able to give everybody guns again. This has been the like saving grace. Nobody has guns. Oh, there's a couple people that got them, but like not enough. Is that silver? That is silver. Yeah. So yeah, if we can get my colony back up with stuff, that would be great. I'm gonna increase this up here too. I know it kind of changes all the shape and stuff, but it's fine. I'll bring it down by 2 each. I know this means I have to like fix up this fucking area again, but that's fine. I can deal with that. I will probably put a second air conditioned area, like another zone. At the moment, I don't have air conditioning in this. I just want a tight knit area. How are they doing food? 32,000 rice. I think they're okay. That reminds me. What do we have? We've got corn. Alright. So we're not going to have any, like, greens and shit during winter. But for right now, they can have... that matter. Not that. I want foods. I want raw foods. I want... give them all the vegetarian stuff, please. Anything that I've got right now they can have. Because when it hits spring, every single grow area is going to light up. Right? It's not even going to be an issue. It was just everywhere that I can grow stuff will grow stuff. And it'll be like in excess. But during winter, I'm not going to have a lot of food. I'm just going to have a lot of the survival meals and stuff. So my people are going to bitch about that as well. Let's see. I've got more electricals and shit down here I can take apart. I find it funny that I am very slowly taking this whole colony apart after taking the time to build it up. It's a really weird feeling. It's not like the first colony I've taken apart. It's just, it's been a while since I have done that to one. Let's see, gazelles, raccoons, hares. What have you got up here? Any food is food right now. That could cause a fire, but that should be fine.